travel with me.
Hey fellow humans, Mina here. Today I'm doing another tag video, the Would You Rather tag. Now this video originally has 20 questions, but I'm going to split this one up into 2 parts just because. So 10 questions here and 10 questions in another video, so look out for that one. So this Would You Rather is all writing author-centric stuff. So like, would you rather do this thing or this thing? You know how it works. So let's get right to it. Number 1, would you rather a male MC or a female MC? If I'm going for reading a book, it doesn't really matter, honestly. I've read both and it doesn't matter. And for writing, so far all of my characters are female. As mentioned in my novel South, which you can pre-order now, the 2 MCs are AJ and Minami, which are, female. And technically in book 2, which is written, they are technically female, and there's a reason why I'm saying technically, because you will see when the time comes. It's gonna be dope. Look out for that after South. I'm so excited. Number 2, would you rather wake up before dawn every day or stay up until the early morning hours to write? I am a night person. I am so much productive in all things night. In fact, I'm filming at night right now. I always film at night. If I'm going to do anything, not even just writing, like if I'm going to do the dishes or if I'm going to clean the house, once it gets dark outside, I'm like, I got my motivation juice to do the things, So like, I'm sleeping in the morning. I'm not a morning person. Therefore, I would definitely rather stay up until the early hours, until it becomes morning. Number 3, would you rather write something that's torturous for you to write but super popular right now, or something that is unpopular but fun for you to write? I'm going with the second one again, because I'd rather write something that is fun for me to write. Why would I want to write something that may be popular, but if I hate writing it, then obviously it's going to show in my writing, and no one's going to want to read that because they're going to see that I even hate my own stuff. So like, why would I do that to myself? And besides, maybe I can make something popular, start a trend. Woo! Probably not, but like, werewolves trend started at one point when someone decided to write them when it was unpopular, so you never know. Number 4, would you rather write sci-fi or fantasy? Again, second option, fantasy all the way. Now I technically don't write either of these genres, but I am definitely more of a fantasy person. I like fantasy books, and sci-fi is cool. I'll read it, but I don't have any inkling to write sci-fi. I actually did write a fantasy short story. It's in my blog. It's I mentioned it last video. It's called War of the Gods. It's about the Hikarens and stuff and gods. So like, yeah, it's not the greatest thing ever because I'm not a fantasy writer, but I tried, so I'm gonna go with fantasy. Number 5, would you rather write first person or third person? I am a third person perspective writer, and you will see that in my book South, which you can pre-order now. And I did write a few short stories for South, which I'll be releasing for free eventually at some point on my website, so keep an eye out for that. But I did write in first person. It was fun to experiment that way, and I did like and enjoy writing in first person, but for me, in my actual novel book stuff, I prefer third person. I'm going with third person. Number 6, would you rather meet any character in a book in real life for one day or meet an author? I would definitely also go with the second option again, meet an author. I would love to meet my all-time favorite author, Rachel Vincent. Everything she writes is literary gold for me, and it would just be dope. The only characters I'd actually want to meet are characters that I've written, and since like they came out of my mind and I like know them so well, it's like I've already met them, so I would just rather meet my favorite author. Number 7, only being able to write your book from scenes from end to beginning, or only in scenes that jump around the timeline randomly. And this is a tough one. Although I'm probably going to go with the first option this time, end to beginning. I usually know how things plan out, so I'd probably go that way. Although during the initial first draft of South, I did jump around a little bit, but I generally tend to go start to beginning, not end to beginning. But if I'm going to pick one for the would you rather, I guess I'm going with end to beginning, just because I know how it's And I like writing how it gets to how it ends, and I just did a figure. Hope it's okay. Cool. So yeah, I'm going with the first option for this one. Number 8, would you rather only be able to write dialogue if you act out the voices, or only be able to write action if you can act it out in real life? I'm going with the first option. I would do the voices because I kind of already do that anyway, at least in my head. I definitely hear, in my head I have like headcanons on how each character sounds, and so that's how I write in their voice kind of thing. But like, if I had to like, if this was the option of you could only write dialogue if you spoke it out loud, then I would do that too, because like sometimes that's how I would write a scene. I would just be like, I'd say it out loud to see if it sounds good out loud, because sometimes it's just in your head. It might sound great until you say it out loud and realize it's stupid. Number 9, would you rather traditionally publish with a successful publishing house in your genre, but you have to wait 2 years, or self-publish with no expense or marketing assistance, but you get to see your book in print in 3 months? This is kind of a tough question because I am self-publishing, and I'm doing all the marketing and stuff on my own, so I guess there's no assistance. But if I had to do it all in 3 months, obviously the product's not going to be that great, and I'm looking to produce the best product I possibly can. So like, if I like wrote the book and like marketed and did everything and within 3 months, which is dope, then you know you get the book sooner. But like, it takes time, and so I guess I would choose the successful publishing house and go the traditional route, because even if I have to wait 2 years, at least you know it's going to be the best possible book that I could possibly make. So I guess we're on with option 1, even though in real life I'm doing self-publishing, and there's nothing wrong with that. And number 10, would you rather write a goofy or serious story? ¿Por qué no las dos? Seriously though, why not have both? I'd like to have a mixture of both if, you know, I possibly could, you know, a little bit of funny and a little bit of serious, because if it's just all serious, it's just kind of, in my opinion, a boring read, and you gotta have a little bit of happy moments, even if it is like a genre where it has to be serious, like, I don't know, like Battle Royale, like the battle to the death kind of thing, like, or Hunger Games. There's still gotta be like a little sweet moment just to like give your readers a breather kind of thing from all the death and destruction and the pain that is going on. So yeah, I'd like to say both, but if I guess if we're going to have to choose, I literally cannot choose between them, because too much of one and none of the other is just, what do? Pen and gun to my head, I'm going to choose Goofy. Yeah, let's go with Goofy. Yeah, even though there's a lot of serious stuff in my stories. Oh no, there's a lot of serious stuff in my stories. Serious? We're going with serious. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, gun to my head, I'm picking serious, I guess. Sorry? No Goofies. Why is this an option I have to choose between? So that's all I got for you today. We're gonna do the next 10 questions in another video, so stay tuned for that. That's not gonna be the next video, but you know, look out for it, because I would like to complete the 20 questions. By the way, I got this idea from fellow Authortuber and my proofreader, Megan Aldridge. So check out our channel and check out our original video below. I'll have it linked in the description down below. Remember that my novel South, the LGBT drama romance, which I just realized I am writing contemporary. I don't know why I didn't realize this before, but it's contemporary. So if you want to get yourself into this dope-ass LGBT story of self-discovery and love and all this fun jazz with great characters and fun stuff, you can pre-order this bad boy now. Links in the description down below for buy links. And don't forget, if you do, enter the pre-sale giveaway to have a chance to win dope-ass prizes, including a mother-flippin' Kindle. That could be you. You could be walking away or sitting down reading a mother-flippin' Kindle. So, get on that. Anywho, that's all I gotta say for now. If you want to keep hearing more about stuff, be sure to follow me on all your favorite socials. Links below. Stay safe and take care. Bye. Hey, try to do some stuff here. But I love you.